seeps in, weakening the foundation of your resolve. The moment you decide to stand firm, to refuse the pull of fear and uncertainty, you reclaim the power that has always belonged to you. This power is not something outside yourself. It is born from within, from the unshakable truth that you are capable of more than you have ever dared to believe. When you grasp this truth with every fiber of your being, it changes everything. The limits you once saw dissolve, and what remained was the vast, untamed possibility of your own potential. There is no external obstacle that can withstand the force of a mind set on transformation fueled by relentless purpose. Every thought you harbor shapes your reality. Every belief you hold tight dictates the direction of your life. If your thoughts are filled with fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt, they will chain you to the place you seek to escape. When you cultivate thoughts rooted in certainty, courage, and self-worth, they become the wind beneath your wings, lifting you to heights you once thought unreachable. This shift is not accidental, it is intentional. It requires daily commitment to speak to yourself with the respect and compassion you deserve. The voice inside you must become your greatest ally, not your harshest critic. When you master this inner dialogue, you harness a source of strength that no external circumstance can erode. Transformation demands that you confront the discomfort of growth head on. It will test your patience, push your limits, and force you to face the shadows of your own resistance. It is precisely in these moments of challenge that your character is forged stronger and more resilient than before. The process is brutal and beautiful, relentless and rewarding. To break through, you must be willing to embrace the struggle, to lean into the uncertainty with the knowledge that on the other side lies the life you envision. No breakthrough ever happened without the willingness to persist when every instinct screamed to quit. This is where greatness is born, in the refusal to surrender to the easier path. Your identity is the soil in which your future grows. If you see yourself as someone who conquers adversity, who refuses to settle for less, your actions will naturally align with that vision. This is why true change is not about superficial habits or fleeting motivation. It is about becoming someone new at the core. When your identity shifts, your behavior becomes effortless because it is an expression of who you are, not a chore you force yourself to do. This alignment is the engine of unstoppable momentum. It fuels every decision, every step forward, until what once seemed impossible is now your reality. The power to redefine yourself is the greatest gift you can give to your future. Commitment to this journey is not a mere promise. It is a sacred pact with yourself. It means showing up even when your energy wanes, believing when doubt threatens to consume you, pushing through when the path is unclear. This level of dedication creates a magnetic force that draws opportunity, clarity, and strength toward you. It sharpens your focus and ignites your passion, transforming every challenge into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Your purpose becomes a beacon that guides you unwaveringly through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. Now, claim this power without hesitation. Let the fire inside you roar louder than the voices of doubt. Let it be the relentless force that drives you beyond every limitation, beyond every fear, beyond every excuse. The life you crave, the version of yourself you have always known was possible, awaits your decision to rise fully and uncompromisingly. This moment is yours. Embrace it. Own it. Transform through it. This moment you stand in is a threshold, a doorway that separates the person you were from the person you are becoming. There is no turning back because every choice you make from here on carves the path ahead. The power to shape your destiny lies not in distant circumstances, but in the decisions you make in this very instant. It is the unwavering commitment to act, to move forward even when clarity falters, that will forge your future. Action is the language of transformation. Without it, all intentions remain whispers lost in the wind. To act means to declare that you refuse to be a passive observer of your life. You are the architect, the creator, the force behind every breakthrough and every success. Your mind, though powerful, is often your greatest battlefield. The doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs that arise are not enemies but signals, indicators of the areas within you demanding attention, healing, and growth. Rather than resist them, lean into their presence with curiosity and courage. When you confront these inner voices directly, you diminish their power. You reveal that you are stronger than any fear, more capable than any doubt, and more deserving than any limiting thought suggests. This is not about denying struggle. It is about reclaiming control over your narrative. The mind will always seek to protect you by keeping you in the familiar, but real growth lies beyond comfort, beyond the safety of known boundaries. Every discomfort you face is a signpost pointing toward growth. Pain is not a punishment, but a signal that you are stretching beyond what you once believed possible. Instead of shrinking away, choose to expand your capacity to endure, to persevere, to evolve. This process is the alchemy of transformation, where the raw material of your struggle is transmuted into strength, resilience, and wisdom. Remember, strength is not the absence of struggle, it is the mastery of it. The more you embrace the discomfort, the more your power grows until it becomes unstoppable. Your environment reflects your inner state, and shaping your surroundings to support your growth is essential. This means surrounding yourself with influences that elevate your spirit, challenge your limits, and inspire your best self. The company you keep, the media you consume, the spaces you inhabit, all of these impact the frequency of your thoughts and the energy of your actions. Curate your environment with the same care you apply to your mindset. When your external world aligns with your inner vision, momentum accelerates naturally, propelling you forward with greater ease and purpose. In this journey of transformation, patience is not passive waiting, it is an active cultivation of trust in the process and in yourself. Results may not appear instantly, but every small step compounds, every consistent effort builds a foundation that will sustain your success. Trusting the unseen, believing in the gradual unfolding of your potential, maintaining faith in your ability to grow are the cornerstones of lasting change. The seeds of greatness planted today will blossom tomorrow when nurtured with persistence and unwavering belief. You are not defined by past failures or limitations. You are defined by the courage you show right now, the resolve to rise after every fall, and the relentless pursuit of your highest potential. This is your life, your opportunity, your power. Hold it close, cherish it fiercely, and wield it boldly. The transformation you seek is not just possible. It is inevitable when you decide to claim it fully, without hesitation or doubt. Now is the time to move beyond what holds you back and step into the unstoppable force that you are meant to be. Awesome! If you need help polishing it up, something extra, or turning it into a full video script, just let me know. How do you feel about it so far? There is a power inside you, relentless force waiting to be awakened, a force that doesn't depend on circumstances, failures, or what others believe about you. This power is your birthright, touched by doubt and impervious to fear. It is the quiet roar beneath your skin, urging you to rise, to claim what you deserve, to break every chain that has ever held you back. When you tap into this power, the noise of the world fades, and what remains is the pure essence of who you are meant to be. This is the moment when excuses crumble, when hesitation loses its grip, and you begin to move with unstoppable momentum. The battlefield of your mind, once cluttered with insecurity and second-guessing, transforms into a sanctuary of clarity and resolve. You no longer ask if you can succeed. You know that you must. The challenges ahead do not intimidate you. They ignite a fire so fierce that nothing can extinguish it. Each setback, each moment of doubt becomes fuel for your ascent rather than an anchor dragging you down. This power demands more than just effort. It demands your full presence, your raw authenticity, and the courage to confront the shadows within yourself. It asks you to dismantle every limiting belief that has whispered lies about your potential, your past mistakes, your fears of failure, the judgments you have internalized. They are not walls, but stepping stones. And the only way forward is through them, not around them. You hold within you a sacred capacity to rewrite your story, to redefine what is possible. When you step into this power, you stop waiting for permission, for the right time, for anyone's approval. You become the architect of your destiny, building each day with deliberate intention and fierce commitment. This transformation is not reserved for a select few. It is accessible to everyone who chooses to claim it. It does not require perfection, only persistence. It does not depend on circumstances, only on the refusal to be defeated by them. As you awaken this force, you will feel a profound shift, a sense of peace mingled with an unshakable determination. You will realize that the only true limits were the ones you accepted, and now You are free to break every barrier. The road ahead may be uncertain, but your resolve is clear. The power inside you will guide you through doubt, disappointment, and fear. It will remind you that you are not here to survive, but to thrive, not to settle, but to conquer. Every step you take is a declaration of your worth, every breath a testament to your resilience. This is the truth that will carry you forward. You are more powerful than any obstacle, more courageous than any fear, more unstoppable than any challenge. The moment is now. The power is yours. Stand tall, move forward, and claim the life that waits beyond the boundaries of your old self. Within you lies a reservoir of untapped strength, a wellspring of resilience that has never been measured, a depth of courage that defies definition. This is not a fleeting surge or a momentary spark. It is the steady pulse of your true essence calling you to action. To awaken it fully, you must first acknowledge that every thought you harbor, every belief you carry, either builds you up or tears you down. It is your responsibility to choose which voice to listen to, the voice that doubts and diminishes, or the one that dares and elevates. There is no middle ground. The battle for your destiny is fought within the confines of your own mind, and the victor emerges by commanding unwavering focus, relentless determination, unshakable faith in your own capacity to rise. When the world tries to label you, limit you, or confine you, remember that labels are only illusions, temporary mirrors reflecting the fears and insecurities of others, not your true self. Your identity is not a collection of external judgments, but a dynamic force shaped by your choices, actions, and unyielding commitment to growth. Growth requires discomfort, demands that you stand in the fire of uncertainty and face the parts of yourself you have long ignored. It requires the courage to dismantle old narratives, to rewrite the scripts that no longer serve you. This process is neither easy nor kind, but it is necessary. Without it, you remain a prisoner of past limitations, forever constrained by invisible chains forged from doubt and fear. Liberation begins the moment you claim your right to evolve, to become more than you ever thought possible. This evolution is not a destination, but a lifelong journey fueled by consistent action, relentless self-awareness, and an ironclad refusal to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Every choice you make today carves the path for tomorrow. Every small victory, every moment of discipline adds to the momentum that propels you forward. There is no such thing as failure, only feedback, lessons, and recalibrations. The brave do not crumble under pressure, they transform it into power. Your spirit is forged in these moments of trial, and your character is revealed through the way you respond. Strength is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. There is a profound power in claiming your vulnerability, in embracing the truth of your imperfections without apology or shame. When you do this, you unlock an authenticity that magnetizes opportunities, relationships, and success. This is the essence of your transformation, a fearless alignment with your highest self, deliberate break from the limiting beliefs that have held you captive, and an unrelenting pursuit of the life that resonates with your deepest desires. The path may be difficult, the night's long and uncertain, but within you burns a light that no darkness can extinguish. Let that light guide you, fuel you. Remind you every day that you are not defined by your past or the opinions of others, but by the courage you summon right now in this moment. The power you seek is not somewhere out there. It is inside you, waiting to be unleashed with every breath, every heartbeat, every determined step you take toward the greatness that is your birthright. Stand firm, step boldly, rise endlessly,